Hello and welcome back to Cyberpunk. So, we are possibly on the final mission. We are Johnny, we're meeting with Rogue, we're going to our Arasaka Tower.
Look who we have here.
In we go. Hello.
Hey there, V. Drop in for one last drink before turning in?
Yeah, looking for, wait. Last? I'm just getting started.
Last? I'm just getting started.
Oh, too bad. We're closing up.
Alright, I'm looking for Rogue.
I'm looking for Rogue.
Big booth over there, but you probably don't want to disturb her now.
No, I think I do.
Wait, no, I'm serious. She'll kick you in the can.
That what you think? Then just watch and learn.
Oh, I'll watch, but I doubt I'll be the one to get a lesson.
Alright. Hey, Rogue.
I'll put it to you this way, Wakako.
How you doing?
Don't get in my way. You're running your little operation only because I have allowed it. And I can change my mind whenever I want. Hang on, give me a sec. V?
Guess again.
Try again, Rogue. Got one more guess.
Johnny.
I love the eye roll.
We'll talk soon, Wakako. What do you want, Johnny?
Expected a smile at least.
Jesus, who died? Not happy to see me?
Frankly, I'm not sure.
Why? We had fun at the movies, didn't we?
We're not at the movies anymore. Plus, got a good idea why you're here. You want something. And that's always a bad sign.
Of course I do. We're Johnny. We just say exactly what's on our mind, and it's all about us.
Of course I do. Who better could I take it to? Out of that whole crazy crew from Atlantis, by some crazy coincidence, only you survived.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
Just trying to fill in some gaps.
Somehow missed the last 50 years. Just trying to get my facts straight. Fill in some gaps.
And? You learn anything useful?
Just that no one from our old crew got a happy ending. No one but you.
She was working with Arasaka. Oh, she's off. Told you we'd be fine, Claire.
Hey, everybody! We're closed!
Oh, what gives?
Now.
We ain't finished yet!
Oh, yes, you is!
Sheesh, what's the matter?
Nothing. Your shift's done. You're heading home to kick your feet up.
Okay, guess I'ma go back to work.
We'll have the whole place to ourselves? VIP treatment.
Now talk. Just what the hell are you insinuating?
Is that my bottle behind the bar?
That my bottle behind the bar?
Yep. Been waiting there. I never knew what the fuck for. But I'm starting to get some good ideas about how I might use it.
Oh, we can't go over. I was just gonna go over there and get it. Let's see your cards, because I think you sold out to the corpse.
Pick up the pace.
Listen, Rogue, just show me your hand. I know you sold out.
You really think... Fuck. Since when are my professional choices any of your fucking business? Got a name at the tip of your tongue, I know. Adam Smasher. So yes, but way later. You were gone and I'd stopped dressing in mourning. No room for sentimentality in the biz, Johnny. Smasher, me, we work for the same people. Does it stink like fresh shit? Yes. Did I have a choice? I did. Do I regret it? Very much so. That what you wanted to hear?
Well, hey. The past is the past.
If that's the case, do we talk about the future? I know you. Came here for a reason.
Needs to get into Saka Tower. He's not going to talk about V. Why would he talk about V? That's not him.
Need to get into Sokka Tower, and you're gonna help me do that.
Are you serious? Arasaka? Again? Jesus, Johnny. You're obsessed.
I see it more as a hobby.
I see it more as a hobby. Right, so we know of an access point to Mikoshi. It's under Arasaka Tower. That's where I need to get to. It's where I'll port Alt into the system, which is the only way V and I can part ways.
Not okay just staying in that body?
It's gotten a little tight.
Only an idiot does the same thing over and over, while expecting things to work out differently. You even have a plan for this?
Oh, she's in. Fuck plans.
Oh, Christ. See, that's what's wrong with kids these days. Everybody's always asking about some fucking plan.
It ever been different?
Back in the day, you snorted some lines, grabbed your iron, and did what needed doing. And that's why it worked. And it'll work for us now.
Hang on. Us?
You want to miss out on a chance like this?
Willing to miss out on this.
So what? I dust off and load up my tsunami? Rejoin your crusade against Arasaka?
Bingo.
When?
Dunno. Now?
And what makes you think I'd agree?
Well, obviously it's going to be about himself.
'Cause I think you know you owe me one. Me and everybody else you buried while you climbed to the top.
Shit. Knew this would happen one day.
Now we're going to have the drink.
That one night, by some fucking miracle, you'd waltz in here and tear everything down. Some things never change.
And us, have we changed?
I don't know.
Well, what do you say we go find out? Will you lend me a hand?
Shut the fuck up, Johnny. Just stop talking.
Oh. Alright then. Well. Sometime later? Yeah. She even put on her old outfit as well. I'm getting no sound. That's okay. Bit of an odd montage, if I'm honest. Oh!
Fucking Christ.
Every time. Every time. Never have I seen one not drunk as a pig sleep over 20 hours.
Next time you're losing teeth.
Think so? I would like to see you try. But the boss will not be happy when I break your bones.
Mean rogue.
There's only one boss. Let's go. The boss awaits.
Okay, let's go. Cannot save. Fair enough. So, how are you doing, Wayland? Been a long time. Maybe? Yeah, I think we met him last time we spoke to Rogue. Still nothing, huh?
See, you two said your hellos. Excellent.
Rogue, what's this specimen doing here?
He's our pilot and our ride to Corpo Plaza today.
So you're in?
Our ride. So you're in.
Don't act all surprised, leadhead. Gear's over there. Help yourself.
Don't mind if I do.
Ho ho! You got some new gear for me? Oh, well. Just
Grab some
so
gear, Johnny.
happy.
Don't forget.
Yeah, okay, we'll grab all of that.
What are these?
Retro thrusters. Anti-gravs. Strap them to your legs and you can jump from damn near any height.
Well, that's good.
I'm not your fucking babysitter.
Alright, so we got gear up. What have we got? Oh, obviously I'm putting on the headband again. Well, so I did have Johnny's jacket on when we came in here. I think we might stick with that, although I could do... Oh, it does say from Rogue. Yeah, we could wear the stuff from Rogue. I mean, it's not good, but you know what? She did give it to us to wear, so... You know, it's the outfit for this mission. Any of these from Rogue? If not, we're going for Johnny's glasses. Of course, yeah. It's Johnny's in charge, so he gets to choose what we wear. Apart from that one, because we're wearing the OP top that we made. Here, we got any of these from Rogue? No, we do have Johnny's pants, though. I'll probably do. There we go. We're very shiny. And then there's the retro thrusters, which reduce our fall damage by 8%. Any height, as long as it's, you know, 8%.
Never mind. Got it. Okay now, gonna...
Also, she gave us some new weapons. Just checking. Yeah, I don't really think we need to equip them, but I'm just seeing if any of these say from Rogue. Guess we could put this one on. Fires piercing projectiles is pretty cool. You know what? We'll equip that for just now. We also got another sniper. Oh, that's our... Yeah, okay, that's fine. What can we... I can't switch to this one?
Tell me what the plan
Okay.
is.
Yep. Jack in the shard.
Okay, maybe I couldn't do it because we were talking. Can I switch weapon now? No, you're not allowed to switch weapon in this area. Okay, I guess because you're not allowed weapons out, you can't switch weapons. Okay, sure. Whatever. Take shard.
Target's the Mikoshi access point in Arasaka Tower. Need to reach the lab floor. Hold it just long enough to do what we need to do, then get out alive. Arasaka Tower's a fortress, the most secure building in Night City. Walking in through the front door just ain't an option. So, we'll get in through a window of our own making. Specifically, we fly in on a Militech Strix tactical bomber.
Oh.
First, we rain fire on the building's air defenses from a high altitude. Then we breach a wall on the 76th floor, jump from the AV, and survive the landing thanks to our anti-gravs. That's right. We'll land smack in the middle of a tropical rainforest. Contrary to popular opinion, Arasaka has panache at times. We cut our way through the jungle to a shaft located on the tower's vertical axis. The shaft runs the height of the building. We use our retro thrusts again. Reach the bottom floor quickly. We'll surprise the stocks off security. They'll be in disarray. Resistance should be minimal. We hit the lab floor running, reach the access point. The rest will be in your hands.
Yeah, what's our exit plan?
I'll hold for applause.
As I said, there's only one boss, one queen.
Didn't say you had a bomber.
Sheesh, didn't say you had a bomber.
We all have our secrets.
Guess nowadays a slick red Muzutani just doesn't cut it. How'd you get that?
I'm the best fixer in town, idiot. Enough said. Now focus on the plan.
Okay, say no more.
Saying we're gonna rain fire on these assholes. Seriously, I've waited too long for this.
Don't bust out of your pants just yet. If we want to survive, we gotta do a lot more. Here comes the tricky bit. We're gonna knock a Jerujan 0401 comsat off its orbit.
Blood clot satellite. We gonna make history, friends.
That'll freeze comms in NC, NorCal, and SoCal. Should buy us 3 or 4 hours. No coordination, no support, complete chaos.
Buy yourself a space shuttle too.
You mean to tell me that apart from that fucking bomber, you have a weaponized space shuttle?
Got a certain acquaintance at Orbital Air.
Mystery benefactor?
Highly positioned informant. I'll pay him enough to give us access to the Jerujan. The rest will be up to our old Netrunner friend.
You mean alt?
Only one I know who can rip an Arasaka satellite out of the sky.
A contact at orbital air, eh?
Contacts at orbital air, eh? You really are the queen of fixers.
Better be grateful. Called on my best assets for you.
Okay. You brew this up while I slept?
Brew all this up while I was asleep.
Actually, I brewed it up while you were dead. A finger in the comms network pie when Corp conflicts start to heat up again could be worth gold. 'Cause nothing stands to make you more at ease than war.
Okay. Well, I'll convince Alt. We're not going to mention Alt's problems. Those aren't Johnny's problems.
I'm supposed to talk to Alt anyway. I'll convince her.
Don't fuck this up, Johnny. It's the one thing I can't do for you.
Said I'd do it and I will. So summing up, we fly to Arasaka Tower unnoticed and say hello with a welcome basket of missiles.
Exactly. Then we jump in, find the building's vertical axis, and work our way down.
To the Mikoshi access point. Yep.
What'd you think?
Arasaka will know it's you.
See just one problem. There's no coming back from this. You'll burn bridges.
To ash and dust.
All Arasaka's gonna be gunning for you.
Yeah. Probably orbital air will too. But as I see it, they braided this whip that's gonna sting them. So, what do you think?
I like it.
Plan's got more gaping holes than a kabuki dollhouse.
Johnny.
But fuck it, it's gotta work.
It won't be the stupidest stunt we've ever pulled.
Rogue,
What?
just thank you.
Thank me later.
There's still the matter of Alt.
Do you know how to move around cyberspace?
Well, V got some practice under his belt. Sure, I'll manage.
Head out back. Nix will show you the ropes.
Alright, let's go.
And you, Wayland, heat up the Strix. We'll be with you soon.
How long you gonna be? Might I have time for a nap?
Okay.
Hey, so you the one gonna dive, right?
That is the plan.
Right on. Hop into a suit. Then have a seat over there.
Alright.
I'm finishing up for the day. So you be resurfacing on your own. And don't fuck with my gear.
Yep, things are getting weird. Oh, it's Arasaka
Alt.
Tower.
You here?
I told you. Alt Cunningham is no more.
Don't believe that. Some of her's still in there. Hell, you look just like her.
You see Alt because you wish to. It's a defense mechanism. Your explicit memory is simply creating a replacement image.
It's weird. Like
Having a bad dream.
You read my thoughts?
An oversimplification. You still deny what you are. A construct. A set of data. I know you.
You know me.
Like lines of code.
So why do we bother talking?
So why even bother talking if you know my thoughts?
As action precedes reaction, so Johnny Silverhand speaks before he thinks.
Huh, that's some kind of joke?
Only a sliver of memory from Alt's sense of humor.
Well,
This is all completely fucked. Now I feel...
Naked. Time is short. Netwatch could detect our local net traffic.
well, let's get straight to the point.
How much you know about satellites?
Did you
Got
region
one that-
0401? I can manage it.
Holy fuck, you're doing it now. You're reading
I
my...
agree with the plan. It will get you inside Arasaka Tower.
Can you just hold on a second?
You will breach Arasaka Tower. and locate the port into Mikoshi. This is the program that will establish the link. I will send it with you on a splinter. Upon your opening of a back door, I will be able to circumvent the data fort's security protocols.
And then?
You will be separated from V, and Mikoshi will cease to exist.
You're not afraid of this?
No fear. I mean, something could go wrong.
Fear is the wrong word.
What about the constructs inside?
Cease to exist, as will the constructs inside, right?
No. The data constructs will not be destroyed. They will become part of something greater.
Nope, keep trying, don't understand.
Because it is not something you can understand.
Fine, have it your way.
Is that everything?
Wait, there's one other thing.
Wait, just one other thing.
I have no more time for you.
Alright then. Got nothing to say to each other anyway.
Look at us. I'm a digital corpse, and you're well, you are what you are.
Yes.
No, guess we don't have anything to talk about, do we? Well, see you in Mikoshi?
Yes.
Alright then. Ooh, if you keep walking it loops. Interesting. Oh, look at the reflection. Let's do this.
V, don't know if you can hear me, but thanks for trusting me. Let's do this.
Alright. Also, take off the suit. That's better. Oh, we can use this? Nothing on it. Okay. Well, let's go then.
Paperwork's with Asukaga and Finch. Yeah, everything's fine. Got no reason to worry.
Who are you talking
Now,
to?
pull over. Kill the engine and have a nice long look at the stars. Simply that. You won't regret it. Gotta go. I love you. Ready?
Who was that?
Rogue, who was that?
My son.
Wasn't expecting that. You telling me you got a,
Private life. Yeah. And we'll leave it at that. Asked if everything's ready.
Ready.
Yeah, it's ready.
Good. Now come on, or that lunatic will take off without us.
You know what Johnny told us about Pan Am last episode and why we shouldn't have gone with her? I get the feeling Johnny's going to have similar feelings by the end of this.
Joint. Gonna miss it.
You know, about ruining the lives of everybody he knows. Something about that. Anyway, let's get going, shall we?
To the very top.
So Wayland, what you tell him about the job exactly?
Only what he wanted to know. His cut.
What is his cut?
Which while we're on it, how much for a job like this?
That's between him and me.
It really that big a deal?
Fixer Merc confidentiality. Got my rules. Deal with it.
Alright, let's get going. Into the bomber. Oh. After you.
Not this time, honey.
Wayland, take us up!
Copy that.
You wanna shut the door? You know, in case we slip?
Rogue,
Yeah.
you're pretty damn quiet. Everything chill?
I just can't believe we're actually doing this.
Oh, don't tell me doubt's creeping in.
Won't lie. It has. But that doesn't matter now.
Well, I mean, we're not totally committed, just mostly committed right now. We'll be committed when the satellite goes down.
Know what I like most about Night City?
What'd that be?
Take a look. See that? One day you're in the gutter, the next, you got the whole city at your feet. The whole fucking city!
Where no one can make you do shit! Not even those motherfuckers. No idea how this is gonna end, but let me tell you, it'll be one loud morning.
Time we gave this city another wake-up call. Jesus, it's so beautiful. About to get even prettier, too.
The hell you say? You two take a puff and not share with me?
I wish, Squamma. Eyes on the sky, everybody.
Cutting a mixer entrance in 3, 2...
And 1.
Whoa, was that the Jerusalem?
Make a wish.
Hey, they got a lock on us.
Damn it.
What do we do?
Stick to the plan.
Well, at least part 1 successful. Is that a rocket ship? Like a space shuttle type thing? How'd I miss that before? Oh,
Fuck!
Engine's been hit.
Get us out of here.
no going back.
Too late. Time to Delta's past. Gotta improvise.
I'm losing control.
Wayland, get us to the top floors.
We break the rules.
Shit!
Well, we're alive. That's good. And we're in the jungle area?
Intruder detected. Initiating Hayabusa protocol.
What protocol?
The facility is in lockdown.
Oh. Guess I'll sit.
Hey,
Fuck.
you still breathing?
City personnel must report to designated zones.
Well, that's not
Wayland
good.
never jumped. Crashed by the waterfall. I'll try to re-establish contact with him, then find someone who's got access for the elevator going down.
Wayland, you read me? How many pieces you in?
Still one, I hope. And I think the local tribe's taken an interest in me.
We'll get you out of there. Don't move.
As if I could.
We're going after Wayland.
Let's go get him.
Got it.
I know it's breaking Johnny protocol a little bit, but I think we should go and get him.
Guards. Occupied at the term.
Do a little ping.
Slipping by is an option, and so is taking him out all at once. I'll follow your lead.
Stopping mission.
Hey, leave a little for me.
See if we can't use this term somehow. Okay, to the bird.
Alright. Let's grab this. Get the pistol out. We only just entered a hostile area. That's kind of funny. Let me grab the body and just
I reached Wayland.
move
Head
it
for the
away.
waterfall. Waiting for you there.
Alright, terminal. We can upload music? Definitely.
For a classic.
Is that you and your fucking ego?
Right, back out here. Lighting system.
Always.
Oh no, we'll keep it on. We'll keep it on. Yeah. I like being able to see. There we go. Alarm? Yeah, turn those off. Right. Through here?
Let's get to work. Hey, Wayland, you hear me?
Loud and clear. Doors open.
We each get one. Johnny, choice is yours.
Take out one of the guards. Okay. I'll take out this one. By far the easiest one for me to take out. Never mind, I got 2 of them.
All units report.
3 of them.
You were supposed to jump with us.
Jump what?
Like all enemies in one big puddle. Decided to ripple them out.
Oh, okay. Missed all the fun.
Seems you jumped the puddle entirely.
Not now. Let's get out of here. Move.
Okay, let's move. I'm carrying too much. Probably shouldn't be looting every single weapon on the final mission of the game. Seems like it could potentially end badly. There we go. We'll get a couple out there. Oh, also while we're here, I could potentially equip this. Let me just see what we got. Got a scope. Don't need a muzzle on it. Sure. One of those. Damage. 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 There we go. Something like that seems good to me. Okay, cool. We can always switch back to the other one if we need to. Yeah, I'll do. Right. Quick save. It just doesn't seem like katana is going to be needed in this circumstance. You get what I'm saying? Where are we going, Rogue? Where are we going, Rogue? Okay, let's keep following her, I guess.
See that one? High Ranger, holding the access they need. All yours, Johnny. Not a peep, okay? See those guys?
Let me do a little ping first. Where are we at? Alright, ping on this guy. Oh, I guess I can't take him out with the ping. It just doesn't work. There we go. Ping. Do one of those first, and then...
Good, good! Keep that up! Let's grab the access token and make for the elevator.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Got it.
Got the access token.
Wait, is this a place to hide bodies? Wait, really? It is. Of course. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense for that to be there, huh? Alright. Stealth mission. Okay, elevators along here. Oh, there's all of these all over the place. I see. Is that more...
Stay wired.
Okay, ping. Let's go down and below. Quick save. Okay, I think we're good. How did she get past that way? Let's not ask these types of questions. Stealth. We're in. Come on, Wayland. We're in a hurry here. There we go. How's everyone doing? Get a vibe check? That good, huh? Alright.
The atrium. Jesus. It was just a month ago I met with Michiko Arasaka here.
Johnny, this is your snide
Empty
remark.
hallways, offices.
Just like back then. Remember?
Of course I do.
You've changed, you know? Finally grown up.
And you're still the best.
So, security rooms are on the lower level. You'll need to plow through.
Sorry, I know she's saying stuff, but like, there's loot? How could we just let that go? There's loot over here as well? Yeah, there's like these things on the table that we can... Oh, these are just... Okay. How about this one? This is useful. Messages too. This is an outrage. This is the first time I use our anonymous feedback form, but here's what I think. I think the way we give positions to people in this company is utterly ludicrous. Why do staff have to answer to Adam Smasher? What qualifies him? What experience does he have leading a team? Why do Arasaka officers with more than 20 years experience have to report to him? This is ridiculous. We will not stand for this. That's right, I don't only speak for myself. The situation does not improve. Do not be surprised if some of your best people defect to the competition. All the best. Sent from a computer ID. Oh no, not anonymous. Requirements prior to supervisor board meeting. During the meeting, all floors above 40 will be closed off. All Arasaka personnel will be restricted access except persons with authorization level 01. Threat level 1 will be activated 3 hours prior to meeting. Internal security must be reduced to absolute bare minimum, including netrunners. Only dwellers should remain in the building to monitor key networks. The remaining erstwhile duties will be handled by independent specialists selected by Mr. Adam Smasher. Any infringement of the above guidelines will be met with harsh penalties. Please inform your subordinates in your relevant departments. Charles Wananabe. Okay, so everyone's out and then Smasher's handling security because the meeting that we were invited to and decided not to go to. Okay. Let's head through here and grab another one. Cool. I'm ready, let's go. What are you waiting for? Ooh. Definitely saw a
Fucking
drone.
elevators are still jammed. Gotta jump.
That's a long way down.
Precisely why I told you to bring the antigraphs.
Alright, you wanna go? Let's jump. Purple? Purple? Yeah, we'll have that. Okay, I'm ready, Rogue. Whenever you are. Let's jump. Or not. Can't go that way. Okay.
See you down bottom.
Keep your ass down. Maybe they don't notice us.
You want to jump, Rogue? Alright, I'm going to quick save. Let's do it. Whoop. Is this level we were meant to land on? I don't think it was. Oh no, there we go.
Which way now?
Security room. Need to find the elevator to the labs. Fastest route to Mikoshi.
I believe that stealth is gone. There we go. Don't know who that was, but they're dead now. Alright. This new gun, pretty good. Seems to do the job. Wait, is this not the right way?
That's it!
Rogue? Were we meant to be a floor up? Oh no, we weren't meant to be on this floor? Oh no. This is bad. How do we get back up? Rogue? Any ideas? We're screwed? Okay, good to know. Head this way. Weapon dropping from the sky. Love it. How do we get back up again? I guess, ooh, maybe, oh no, we must be able to go down here because I can grab that.
Fucking lot!
And then this. Okay. Let's get ourselves on something, see if we can get ourselves back up to that floor. There we go.
I'll kill you!
Perfect. So we were meant to drop on this floor, which would have meant that we could have been stealthy still. Alright, well I say stealthy, you know. Stealthy as we can be.
Cunningham. Port. Jack her in.
Can't open it from here. Probably a control term nearby.
This one? Local network. Sure.
Open. Patching in alt.
Let your woman
New
out of her
emergency
box. Better
directives.
show us what she's got.
Building will be
Hey, you've always been the
evacuated,
one.
basically. So that's
Know
what that's
that,
saying.
right?
Medical
I
report.
do. Just a shame you
Let's see if we have any names we recognize here. No, but it does seem like a lot of them died, which definitely does not seem good for us. Okay. Why am I still looting? Great question. It's ingrained within me. Jacket.
Well, could have been worse. Alt's in.
Think she can break through the ice?
I have bypassed security.
Oh, good.
I have complete control of the building. The way to Mikoshi is clear.
Oh, she also is
Elevator.
disabling all the
Now.
security because they're plugged in. Well, that'll work.
Must be here somewhere.
Down this way?
I've been a...
We don't even need to do anything, they'll just naturally, just die along the way. Right. Which way do we... Oh, this way? Just stay ready.
Fuck me.
This seems easy enough now. I'm assuming some aren't going to be on the network, and they're going to be the problem. It's probably Adam. Let's go. Let's go.
Netrun operations control.
2067. An Arasaka bodyguard shields the Emperor of Japan from an assassin's bullet.
5 check.
2071.
Everyone good?
Arasaka security forces prevent mass riots in San Francisco, saving the city from certain ruin. 2074.
Bullshit.
Know that look? Got something on your mind?
Ever think back about why we did it?
Did what?
Why we took on the corpse, strapped in leather, chrome, and iron?
Don't know, Johnny. We were young. Hot blood in our veins, shit judgment in our heads, like all pups.
We fought for beauty, not knowing what was good or true. Was only the beautiful that meant a damn thing to us.
Don't let your mind wander. We'll kick around old brain cells over vodka once we're done.
My treat, eh? Or people with stories of the olden days, just like my grandparents.
Arasaka netrunners have stormed the tower's systems. Stopping their advance is my priority. Continue on your way alone.
Okay, can
I've
do.
cleared a path, but you must hurry. An elite security unit is following you.
No problem.
Made a run for it. Wound up turret fodder.
Holy fucking Christmas. Who is she?
Oh shit.
Seems Cunningham's made strides these last decades.
Think we're good? Yeah, we're still good to go.
Shit eaters never even stood a chance.
Come on, the way down's beyond the door.
Okay. Way down. Got it. Listen to what she says. Okay.
Looks like our
What's the
work here is
VIP client? Just checking. It's just details.
already
Okay.
done.
It's just telling you about VIP clients in general.
From outside the facility. You will be on your own now. And
Oh.
you must hurry. An Arasaka elite force isn't far behind.
Let's move it.
Okay. Don't think I went the right direction. But basically we're on our own now. We can deal with this though. No issue. No issue. Getting blinded.
Okay, so close I can almost smell the data stream. Room past the partition. We cross it and we're at the core.
Oh, cannot come. Oh, it's shut. Oh dear. We're on our own. We're on our own. I see. Never mind, they're here. It's fine. Let's go.
Can't turn back time, Johnny. Ever. But you can always start over.
Oh, hey, Adam.
I remember you, cunt.
What? That's not good.
Eat shit and
bastard, Smasher!
Interesting. Come here. You
Just keep firing.
so very human. You won't leave here.
He's dead. I did it. Rogue's gun? I was to pick up Rogue's gun?
Listen to me, you bored son of a bitch. Rogue meant more than you or I ever could. Best there ever was. And you killed her.
She knew the risks.
There's a spot. Oh, right, yeah.
Rogue. You were the best. Always.
My father always said that had he a desert isle to go to, take him but one thing. He would take Rogue. Their generation, made of a different metal.
Rogue finally smashed you, Smasher.
Rogue had it in for you. Finally got what you wanted.
You're talking tripe. I killed the old cunt.
Don't know shit, Smasher. She finished things off on her own terms. Something you'll never get.
I mean, yeah. Of course I'm killing him. We also leveled up. Very inappropriate level up timing, but that's okay. Assault. Like this one, sure. Let's go. Okay. Think we're ready. Oh, there's more stuff? I don't need his heavy machine guns. It's okay. We're gonna connect in for a few extra eddies? Of course, yeah. While we're here, you know. No, won't turn down the opportunity to get a few extra eddies. I'm just seeing where we have a 7A that goes to a 5.5, which goes to I need a 5.5 that goes to an E9. So I go 5.5, 7A, 5.5 doesn't go to an E9. Yeah, so 7A, 5.5, E9. So what am I looking at before? I need 5.5, so I need to go there. So it's like something like that. Cool. Yeah, sorry, were you waiting on me? Let's go, Wayland. Time to finish this. Never mind, we're dead. Oh, no, we're fine. Ish. Wayland, you want to chat?
Hey, Wayland.
Yeah, man.
You're all right.
Good luck, Silverman.
Alright. Glad I got to know you for this mission, Wayland.
The access point lies before you. Link to it, insert yourself, then search for me on the other side.
Well. Just gotta get there.
Alt? Don't know if I'll have the wherewithal later, so figure I'll just say this now. On V's behalf, thanks. As for me, I'm sorry.
Alright. Where are we exactly? We're going to the roof. Yeah, okay, so where Misty took us? Creepy cat. Another creepy cat. Pick up the necklace. Okay, that's Misty's necklace, right? Wait, are we Misty? We don't have that tattoo, do we? Okay.
Once out of nature, I shall never take my bodily form from any natural thing. But such a form as Grecian goldsmiths make, of hammered gold and gold enameling, to keep a drowsy emperor awake, or set upon a golden bough to sing to lords and ladies of Byzantium, of what is past or passing or to come.
Okay, when she said sleeping emperor, I was like, is she talking about Saburo Arasaka? Not technically an emperor, but you know, same kind of power. Anything behind us? Just the path we took. Okay. Well, I'm the misty bits kind of got me going through my head. I'm like, what's the what does that mean? Okay. Well, we're almost there. Also, this looks kind of like a temple? That's what I'm getting from this. Like maybe an Incan temple, something like that. Mayan, something along those lines. Don't entirely know, again, what they're going for, but... Oh, hey. Is that V? Admit I was right.
Looks like I was right again. Told you I'd handle it.
Good to see you too, Johnny.
You see any of what went down?
Nope. But that's probably for the best.
Alright then. Where'd he go? Well, Rogue's gone.
Rogue's dead. Smasher was there.
I'm sorry.
Shouldn't be. Died for me, not for you.
Is my body still in one piece?
Parked it in Arasaka Tower's basement, plugged it into the network.
Figured as much. Your output's been torturing my brain with Soul Killer for a good while now.
Hey Alt, where are you?
Alt? Gonna show yourself? Say hi, maybe?
I'm an engram now. A construct. Fuck.
Yeah, well, welcome to the club. Hey Alt, you here?
Told me she's finishing the checksum, then she'll
the subtitles say
back
Johnny.
over into my flesh.
That's not a good sign if the subtitles are saying Johnny.
Soul Killer, we can't feel it doing its thing. How come? Should be pissing our panties in pain right now.
Digital analgesia, where data streams, certain sensations, inputs can be blocked, blah blah blah, yada yada.
Alt make you suffer through an exhaustive lecture?
Imparted it instantly. Whatever. She did say she'd destroy Mikoshi, just as you agreed. Gonna release all those poor bastards, only suck them into her own bosom. Make them part of herself.
So, this would be the end.
So we at the finish line? It's all in Alt's hands now?
No.
What the? Alt?
I made a mistake in excluding the body as a factor. DNA reconfiguration has progressed too far. Added to aggressive, invasive medications, the body's immune system attacking its own neurons.
Spit it out! In human terms!
V will die independent of what I do. This is inevitable. This is imminent.
Well.
Fuck.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
What the hell? What now?
Okay, let me think.
Well, think of a way.
Gonna be alright, V. We'll think
I
of
said,
something.
give me 1 fucking minute.
Alt, come on. There's gotta be a way out of
The
this.
biochip has irreversibly changed the host organism. It no longer belongs to V, who is an intruder there. The situation is different for you. All changes were made to accommodate you.
Hang on. Telling your ex to kick me out of my own body?
The changes are irreversible. You have nothing left to lose. He has everything to gain. I will not interfere in your personal affairs, but while Johnny has full control, he can do what he wishes.
Alright. Let's get up. You know what? Give us a sec, Alt.
Alt, give us a
What the hell for? So you can trick me into agreeing? Giving you a free pass, even though you can already do what you want with my body?
You know what? Let's be Johnny.
Know what? I couldn't give a pig's prick what you think. I stay, you fuck off. That's the deal.
You lying sack of shit.
What do I do, Alt?
Simply enter the well.
That wasn't what I meant to
His
do.
body will be yours, while V will become a part of me.
You lied to me. From the start.
Cross the bridge and enter cyberspace forever? Alright. Let's do that one instead of returning to our body. I don't think Johnny lied to us. Let's go. Cross the bridge.
Johnny.
Don't make this any harder, eh? Just don't forget I came around.
I won't. Never.
Well, see y'all. Well, we're not in our room. We're in somebody's room, though. Where are we? There's an amulet. Yeah, the one that we saw.
Now, they say the Crystal Palace has the most expensive
Okay.
casinos, the most beautiful women, and some damn breathtaking views. But that's what they say about Night City. Heaven on earth, heaven in orbit. What's the difference?
We have something on our X. Unlabeled brain dance. Alright, yes. Which we had ages ago. What's up with this? Yellow Jacket Warrior. KO combat. Okay. Okay. Figure out what's going on here. Let's take a shower. Hello. Panam?
What? Couldn't wait for me?
I didn't want to wake you.
I guess we're in the epilogue?
Fuck.
That's still not good. Let's have a look. Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah, sure. Let's get dressed. Equip all of these. So guess we'll go with Johnny's jacket while we're here. Well, I suppose we'll take it off just so we can see the V outfit that we've got going on here. Not that it's showing it to us. Expensive leggings. Okay, it's not actually showing us the outfit. Gold-plated shoes. This doesn't seem right. Let me have a look at us here for a second. This is what we're rocking. This isn't all of our weapons. This is only some of them. Weird. Those look like maybe quest-based weapons. Okay. Still not entirely sure what's going on, but that's fine. What's going on with this? I can lean against it, I think it said. Nope. Not right now, anyway. Hello. Everything alright?
Is everything alright? You okay?
No, I'm not okay. Nothing's okay. Fuck.
Pan Am.
I need air.
What? I feel like I missed something very important here.
I know one thing. This fucking city. I will not miss it. I really can't understand it. After all that happened in Mikoshi, you feel no need to leave this shithole? Just leave. Run and never look back. Run away with me.
Why don't you stay here with me?
We talked about this. You know I got unfinished biz here. One more job to take care of.
So what? You also have everyone at the afterlife eating out of your hand. You don't need any more jobs. You have it all. Shit. Just open your eyes.
I have it all? You sure? 'Cause all includes you, Pan Am. Stay here with me.
I can't. They are my clan, my family, my responsibility. And yet you ask me to choose. Why, V? For what?
Say I run away with you. Still be short in time, you know that.
What would it change if I did leave with you? I only got a few months left anyway.
It would be a few months among people you care about. People who care about you. Unless that's your point. You think the end could be easier? If you were alone?
You know that's not true.
I know this, V. Tomorrow I will be gone. We're breaking camp. We'll leave at dawn.
I'm dying, Pan Am.
Fuck, you think I don't know that? We've talked about—
Wait. Let me finish. This last job, it's important. Probably the most important job of my life. And if I can get it done...
You will have finally proven to yourself that you're the best. Something everyone else knows. And you will see how you're addicted to the thought.
No. I'll prove to myself that all this city gave me, or took from me, that it was for a reason.
I understand. I think.
Can you let me do this?
Fuck.
It's a very odd conversation when I have no idea what the stakes are. But see you, Pan Am, someday.
See you around, Pan Am.
Until next time. Somewhere. Someday.
Remember, you still owe me that story about the guy from Caucas. One who rode in your trunk.
Oh, it's a great fucking story. But a long one. Many twists and turns.
I'll try to find the time.
Damn right you will.
Alright.
Till next time.
I will remember, V. Always.
To take my jacket was a thing that it popped up there? Oh, I guess I'm wearing a jacket. Let's unequip and... Oh, the jacket's gone. Alright, let's not worry about taking our jacket, I guess. It's gone forever. Whatever jacket it was, I unequipped it and it's gone. My bad. Guess we'll go.
Hello. Thank you for choosing the Delamain service.
You've upgraded.
Where shall we fly today?
Afterlife? You know what? Give me a second. Do we have a computer? Like something that will give me some clue as to what's happening? Yeah, I'll drink some coffee while I'm here. Very important action to take. I don't believe that we actually have a computer. Nope. Okay. Imagine not owning a computer. Well, I guess given how easily they're hacked, it's probably the best security idea. Alright, let's go. Alright, Delamain.
The afterlife. Head over there.
As you wish. We will be traveling along restricted air corridors. No delays anticipated.
Preem.
If I may deign, you look frightfully fatigued. Was it a difficult night?
Difficult few weeks.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. The Delamain network is pleased to offer complimentary services that may just be the ideal remedy for your current condition. What's more, I'm delighted to inform you that Delamain has joined forces with Trauma Team. With our limited time-only Safe Travels package, you have a full range of medical services available to you at your fingertips.
As to any medical aid, a day late and an eddy short for that.
I'm afraid I don't understand. You've practically unlimited resources at your disposal. I'm certain we can find an appropriate solution.
Don't worry about it, though.
As you wish.
Any news about Arasaka?
What's going on with Arasaka? And how's the sitch in the city?
Here's an item that might interest you. The Arasaka crisis continues. The corporation still teeters. Aggregated media mentions indicate a positively mammoth stain on the corporation's image, as well as financial and political defeat. Secure Your Soul was to be a smashing success for Arasaka. It turned into a horrific curse. They lost all resources related to the program.
Promised the rich immortality. Sold them on it. Actually collected engrams and knowledge. A bid for control. For power, I say.
Precisely. In any event, it will be some time before Arasaka successfully reorganizes. It seems you, the afterlife, are safe. For now.
Get me to the afterlife, stat.
Get me to the afterlife, and floor it.
Naturally. I've chosen the optimal route. We'll be arriving shortly. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the stunning views of our fine city.
Might be the last time I get a look at this place.
Do you plan to leave Night City?
One way or another.
In that case, I wish you a swift return home. This city, as certain of my clients note, is a true West Coast gem. They also Thank you for choosing the Delamain service, a metropolis of near paralyzing beauty.
Don't doubt it.
See you, Delamain. Okay, well.
You there? Yes, I'm talking to you. Are you getting what you want out of life?
New message from Emmerich Bronson? Hey boss, client of yours gave word. He's on his way. What do I do with him? Tell him to hang tight. Be there shortly. Okay. Going to the afterlife. I still have no idea what's actually happening right now. You got it.
Far, far behind when you begin your journey to the final frontier. Send the word SPACE to 7299 for a chance to win a 1-week getaway for 2 at the Crystal Palace. 10 casinos, 5 pools, top-end brain dance equipment, and the best chefs in the universe.
Okay, we've heard a lot about that so far. Hey.
Hey, we good?
Perfect. Your box is ready and waiting.
Alright.
Hey, V.
Hey, Claire. What's up?
Get you something?
The usual.
My usual.
Sure thing. People can tell something's up. Won't be able to keep it under wraps much longer.
Won't have to. Takeoff's today.
Today?
Is that a problem?
No. Just... in that case, you're gonna need something special. Rogue had this little ritual. Before any big op, she'd knock back a shot of tequila. Silverhand's preferred. Asked her once if it was for luck or whatever. Know what she said? Said it was about remembering. Said that remembering Johnny that way helped her focus on what was important. Anyways, afterlife tradition. I'm gonna mix you up one of our specials. Just tell me who we're drinking to.
I guess Johnny?
Mix me up a Silverhand. Drinking to Johnny.
I mean, I only know what people say about him, but bet he'd love what you're planning. Shit, he'd get over the damn moon.
I know.
We gonna blow
Good luck,
up
V.
that space station we're hearing about? Alright, let's get over to our box.
Hey, boss.
Hey. Back at your post already?
Wayland. Back and better than ever?
Ready and waiting.
You tell anyone here about that stunt you pulled at Arasaka Tower?
What do you think? Claire must have heard it 3 times already. But what you plan to do today, V? I mean, respect. Nothing else will ever come close. Take good care of yourself. And good luck.
Thanks.
Hello.
V. I've long
it's
awaited
you.
this moment. To look the latest afterlife legend in the eye. I must say, I'm moved.
Happy not to disappoint.
Sit.
Okay. He's the one who we saw with, Paralysis.
Talk to me.
Well, V. Mikoshi was quite the punch. You TKO'd Arasaka, in fact. Brought you eddies. Influence around town. But not just that. It meant positive paralysis of Arasaka systems. A few additional hatches opened up. My people rushed in, grabbed what they could.
So it's all systems go for the op.
I have confirmed the intel leaking out of Arasaka. The casino is currently testing a new security system. And it's true. They will be shutting it down briefly today. I believe you'll know how to use that moment.
I'm the best. Won't let you down.
Won't be disappointed. Pick the best merc around for the job.
So I've heard. But I'd like it proved to me as well. Speaking of which, nobody's ever pulled off a stunt like this. Where I'm from, they'd say it's straight impossible. They'd say you're taking too big a risk. Poetically speaking, flying towards the sun to burn up.
Alright, well, that's why you hired me.
Guess that's why you hired me.
You know why I hired you? Because you'd do anything at all for even the faintest chance at survival. Even if it meant coming to within a hair's breadth of your untimely death.
I'm primed for this.
This time tomorrow, should have the casino's client data. All of it. Don't forget your side of the bargain.
Oh, I never forget a promise. Good luck.
Okay, I'm still like, what are we doing? Well, we are definitely in space.
Right, in position.
Perfect. Almost to the second. My turn. Satellites are down for now. Just got the signal. Signature cloaking activated. Remember, got one shot and one shot only.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
Soon as it starts, there'll be no backing down. No chance of extraction. No chance of survival if anyone notices.
Excellent.
But if this works, you'll gain more than you ever imagined.
Times when I had something to gain are long gone. Now I got nothing to lose.
That's kinda grim. Then again, who am I to judge?
Okay, let's grab the gun. Let's go. Again, still don't know what's happening entirely. Seems kind of unconnected from anything we've engaged with so far. But hey, there you have it.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Good luck. See you down bottom.
Over and out.
Exit the airlock and soar into the stars? I mean, I gotta say, that doesn't sound like a great way to go, but okay, let's go. Why do I get the feeling it's just gonna fade out at some point here? And there we go. I'm just waiting for it to hit credits. No, we're loading. There is more. Really?
Hey,
No,
V, what's
that's
up,
it.
kid? Been a while since you came to see old Vic. I'll bet your chums at the afterlife found you a new Major League Ripper, huh? Them swanky downtown fucker shooting chrome out his ass. Am I right? Well, I mean it, kid. Get all you can out of this life. You deserve it. More than anyone I know. But stop by sometime, okay? Next time you're in the neighborhood, we'll talk about old times and I'll take a look at you. Make sure that the new Ripper of yours didn't screw anything up.
I have a lot to say.
See you around, V.
But I'm gonna wait till it gives me a clear moment.
Hey, V! Long time no see. Let me guess, you still the top of your game in all of Night City? Yeah, I left all that. I guess I'm just calling to say thanks. For everything. Wasn't until I'd left everything behind that I realized how depressed I was for all that time. Take it from me, V. If you ever get the chance, just leave. Leave and don't look back. The weight it takes off your shoulders, I can't even describe it. Alright, enough lecturing. Take it easy, man.
Good to see that Judy got a good ending.
Hey, V! How are things? Weather in the Badlands is pleasant as usual. My cooler melted, it's 90 degrees in the shade, and there's a sandstorm heading straight for us. So yeah, you're missing out. No, but seriously, we're all getting by. Family never stops growing. Work's always piling up. Sometimes all I wish for is a good night's rest. But oh well. Can't have everything, right, V? You know what I mean.
Very odd thing.
Let me know when you get bored of the city. I'll take you for a nice, long ride.
It's a very odd message given
All
how
right,
we
now.
ended, but okay.
Take care, V.
Hello, V. Saul speaking. Heard about something big happening in Night City, with a certain V in the lead role. Don't know what you plan to do now, but just remember, we always take care of our own. And, you're one of us now, V. You're an Aldecaldo. Remember that.
Okay.
Take care of yourself, V. And see you around.
V, hey! Can you hear me? Shit, is this thing recording? Okay, well, all of us have been wondering when you're finally gonna drop by. We can get a barbecue going, knock a few back, do a couple of races, or pay a friendly visit to the Raff and Shiv. Guess what I'm trying to say is, well, Badlands could use a badass like you, V. Don't know what you got on your plate right now, but remember, you're welcome out here anytime. All right, now, take care.
Oh, hey, River.
V, hey. So, here's the thing. A couple fellas from the 5th Precinct busted a shop selling illegal iron. Sawed-offs, stun guns, mustard gas canisters. Orders from on up were to blow it all to the ground. But then I thought, maybe there's a better way to use all this stuff for a good cause. I still remember what you did for us. For me and Randy. This city needs more people like you. And I'm gonna make sure they're equipped. This one's on me, V. See you around.
This one's gonna be interesting.
Hey, it's Peralez. V, you're gonna want to hear this. But first, you need to go somewhere no one's listening. Okay, so my wife, Elizabeth, she's in on the whole thing.
Yeah.
She keeps saying I should look after myself. Tells me to take these pills. Says they're vitamins. Got them analyzed at a lab. And they look okay. But how am I supposed to know if somebody didn't falsify the results? When you got a sec, call me, okay? Oh yeah, and don't forget to delete this message.
You just left him paranoid? Oh dear.
Hey, V. Listen, I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot. I know the reading's not as strong without you here, but we haven't seen each other for so long, and well, one thing led to another. Know what I drew? Strength, the Emperor, and the world. Babe, the world's gonna hear about you. Go and show Night City what you're made of.
Is that all of them? I think it is. Okay. I don't really know what to make of that ending. Everything after Hanako just felt so unconnected. I think that would be the word I'd use. Like, the ending choice was so, like, hey, pick your ending. You've advanced these 4 storylines. On you go. You can pick one of these. Go with what you like. So I went with Johnny's one. Donnie's one seemed like it was a good fit for us, with the way that it was pulling the story, and I thought it was going to be the most cohesive, right? You know, basically the story was us going through, slowly trusting Johnny with smaller things, having the back and forth, him trusting us with the dog tags in the middle, all that sort of stuff. It was a lot of it going through to make it like us trusting Johnny to do the right thing, right? And us siding with Hanako kind of felt like it would just be like, hey, Johnny, your part of the story's done now. Don't know why you were here, let's move along. So it felt like that was the bit that pulled the most elements of the story together, right? So that's why I went with that. Panam also felt a little bit weird if we went with her storyline, because although we went and finished the quest line, it was just like a random quest line. It was just like, alright, I'm not gonna go with it, like them riding in on their bikes or whatever, and then I just don't see how that worked out as an ending. It was just like an option given to us, but it didn't really fit too well, if that makes sense. Anyway, so we had that happen, and I chose Johnny. So then we became Johnny, and Johnny's bit was good. Yeah, it was fine. I liked us attacking the tower. That was all kind of alright-ish, right? It was fine. And then we got down to the bomb, and we had this moment in the cyberspace where it was like, alright, V's gonna die or something, but then you can also choose for it not to happen. It was all still very weird, didn't really explain anything, kind of seemed like it was just a little bit out of nowhere. And then after that, we didn't get any conclusion to that part of the story. That part of the story's done. How did we get out of Arasaka Tower? Who knows? We did though, apparently. So we got out of Arasaka Tower, and then it just cuts forward to us with Panam, which I guess is fine. It was giving us a little bit of an epilogue, and it's like, now you're in space. Or yeah, you meet with the guy who has blue eyes, who was secretly controlling Perales. Nothing got explained about him. Maybe there were quests I missed, but I don't know. Then you go to space for whatever reason, for something you've never heard of, and then it just cuts to black on us just floating out in space. I mean, like, what was the... I just don't see how any of it was connected. It seemed like that ending to the game was either super unpolished or like it was just a bad ending. I have no idea. I was half considering going and watching the other end, like go and just going through the other endings, but like I don't really want to. After that was so anticlimactic. I just don't understand. Like the main story was so weird. Like the side stories, some of them were like had better conclusions than that main story. That's what's really weird to me, is they know how to do it properly. I guess it was the same with The Witcher though, wasn't it? Like the main story of The Witcher was also kind of weird in the way that it just kind of ended and you chose your choice. But I don't know. This one was a little bit more off than others, if I would just put it that way. It was just like, I'm trying to think. You had the River storyline ended cool. It ended with investigation into his family member who went missing. It fit quite well. You had the Panam storyline, which was a little weird, but kind of fit. It was just some side stories with them. You had Judy's line, which was actually quite interesting all the way through. A lot of these longer... Carrie's one, I don't know if we finished Carrie's, I assume we did, but like even his was kind of cohesive. The main story though, like from start to finish, was just a little bit odd. I don't know. The whole game though, like moving on from the story, the game was... It was weird. I don't know. I liked playing it, which I think is the bit that I find weirdest. Because all I have are complaints, but I liked playing it. And that's... yeah. I guess that's kind of the point for some of it. Technically, it was rubbish. It ran badly, no matter what settings you set. It had, like, bugs and glitches all over the place. It just didn't work in some circumstances. The mechanics weren't deep. It was, like, it had nothing going for it. Like, gameplay-wise, I mean, it nothing special. The stealth was kind of cool, but... I mean, the AI was stupid, and to be honest, if I'd wanted to just cheese every single thing by using ping and then shooting everyone through the walls, I could, and did occasionally. The storyline, I guess that was the bit that kind of worked. But again, some of the story, I was just talking about the story. Some of it was just not that good. But the side stories, I think maybe that's where the game shined, right? The side stories, the little mini quest arcs, that was the best part of the game. Those were the bits that kind of grabbed me. Along with the past Johnny section that you started with originally, the one where you went to Arasaka Tower. That sort of stuff was really cool, and I think was almost more the spirit the game wanted to go for than the rest of it, right? Like, that part of the game was really good. And I almost think that I would have preferred the entire game if instead of making you this character V, who's just some like random character, if they just went for the Johnny line completely, like you just play as Johnny. There could be a V or whoever, like they didn't, it could have just been some random person. But let's say that there was a V, right? And you played as Johnny who took over this V. That would be better, I think, as a way of presenting it. You're playing as an established character. You're then talking to this other one. And then if you have this random character kind of like judging you as you're going through, and then you have to give it up for them, I think that's a better storyline than it being like, hey, you're playing as V this entire time, and then you have Johnny judging you. Like, I think that it works better the other way around, and I think that part of the problem is that they decided that Johnny was going to be a big part of the story after they'd already worked out what they were doing with it. Because Johnny's part in the game, as I understand it, was increased after the reception that Keanu Reeves got, right? So for him playing Johnny, the reception was so good that they expanded the role. The fact that he was so into it, they expanded it out. So I'm thinking that originally the story was a lot different, because this one basically centered around Johnny, but didn't feel really cohesive around Johnny, if that makes sense. But I think if they'd started it from scratch with the knowledge that they wanted to have that much of the character in there, they would have done it differently. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a conclusions I can come out of for this game, and I just kind of hope that what would be nice is if they made it better, just along the road. I don't know what they're going to do with it. The patches have been delayed, but each patch for me so far has kind of made it worse. But yeah, if they could, there are some things they could do to fix the game. And I think with those, the other bits of the game will shine through a little bit better. I think that if they fix the problem with, like, if they fix the technical issues to start with, the game actually runs on machines. Like, my machine here is not, you know, it's not absolutely top of the line, but it's like, it's a 280. It's got an i9 in it. It's pretty high-end machine, right? In terms of what you're going on. So by 280, I mean 2080. It's got a i9 in it. It's like, it's high-end of machines. It costs a lot of money to get it. In terms of like if you've gone for like the medium machine to what I have, I'm definitely along the line. So the fact that it wouldn't run well no matter what I did is like, it's just not very good. So if they fix that so that it ran well on like a normal machine that they would expect it to run on, then hey, that would probably fix a lot of the issues. It just being smooth, like the bits where the game was smoother, actually felt like the game was just significantly better. Like the quest that we had with Kerry, like a couple it would just be, it'll be like last episode, right? That was just, the quest line was fine, but the fact that it technically ran badly, oh, and the boxing game thing on the Beat the Brat one, like the fact that it had so many issues with it made the experience worse, and it kind of, it didn't allow the bits that were good to shine through, because they were kind of behind the layer of garbage, if that makes sense. So I think that if they were to fix that, that goes a long way. Some other things that they could fix, like there are quality of life issues with the inventory system, which I know they fixed with The Witcher 3, so I'd imagine a similar fix is going to happen for this one. But like, crafting is just a bad system right now. It doesn't really work, it's not really explained, it takes too long. I think if they fix that, that's going to help a lot in terms of like that mechanic being good. I think that the quick hacking stuff was actually really cool. I kind of like that as it is. I think that other things that they could fix, the police system, I mean, it just needs to not spawn people out of nowhere. I think if you had police, I guess if it ran better, you could probably have the police actually exist in the world, and that would be a nice change. Obviously, they can't exist in the world right now because, as we found out, if an area is filled with people, then it just runs badly. So having them there is not great for the frame rate. So, yeah, I guess if they fix that, that would help a little bit to have things have consequences. But that wasn't a major issue. Most of the time, you didn't want to do something that was gonna like alert the police. It was just a side thing. I think of other things, like if they fix the issues where you'd randomly just die from trying to climb over something, that would be a nice improvement. Trying to think of anything else that would be like that would really elevate it a lot. I think honestly, the technical issues are the main issue I have. Like the bugs being fixed for quests, so you actually get rewards, is also quite nice. But again, it's not the biggest thing in the world. I guess those are kind of like the big things. Like, if it just ran better, people wouldn't have such a problem with it. Trying to think of anything else they could do. Like it's just like, you know, not like, oh, they need to rewrite the story to make it like this, right? That's not going to happen. It's way too far past that point. I think that the technical issues are the main problem they have. Like, having things spawn out of nowhere, anything that drags you out of the game. You know, when you turn around and the vehicles have suddenly spawned behind you, that kind of thing, it's not a big deal, but it drags you out of the game. The fact that it runs badly drags you out of the game. The fact that there are things that are just wrong all the way through. People T-posing, the bit where we had Jackie put his gun into our head as the touching moment. Things like that. They're not, you know, the biggest problem in the world, but they are just like... They just drag you out of the moment. They don't let the game work. Like, they don't let the good parts of the game shine through. No, I'll try and talk about good parts of the game. What parts were really good? See, this is the problem. Like, I can only think of negatives. It's much easier to think of negatives than positives. The Judy questline was actually really good. I think that the questlines that let you drag into characters, that was the stuff that I liked. So the River and the Judy stuff, where it's like, you get a deep, like, personal level view. I guess that was some of the other stuff as well. Like, the things where it's like, oh, this is affecting Night City as a whole. It's just like, whatever. The random side quests where it's like, hey, go do some thievery. Whatever. Like, that, it didn't really... Like, that wasn't stuff that was helping the game out. That's just busy work. I think that when you had the personal stories of the people around, you gave V a reason to be involved in these stories. I think that would work quite well, and I think if they'd made the main story of the game a bit more like that, that would have been good. Like, if they tied these side stories in a more natural way into the main story of the game, that would have been cool. Another issue you had with them, though, I know I'm talking about issues again, is that basically... I know I'm also rambling, and these aren't, like, well thought out points. Where was I going? You see, as I told you, rambling, not well thought out points. Yeah, another thing is, like, the main quest was like, it went, hey, you have this thing. It has to happen. You have, like, 2 weeks to solve it. But then, I mean, we must have spent months in game, like, not doing it. We just completely ignored it. There was... the whole quest lines which made no sense for us to do. Like the river one, the quest line in isolation was a great quest line. The paralysis stuff that spawned was off of it as well. Great quest line. It all was really cool and interesting and dragged you in. Absolutely no reason for V to do that. Like there was no pressure on him to do that. I mean, really what V should have done is go do the Hanako stuff, off we go. The Pan Am stuff, a little bit more dragged into the story. It was like, hey, you're helping out Pan Am, you've got a connection in there, but even that is like, yeah, okay, you probably shouldn't go back to it. Like, there's no reason to. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Like, anything where it says you've got a timer on it, I think is less good. If we compare it to the previous game, I think the reason why I didn't have this issue with The Witcher is because the character set out did that sort of stuff, right? I guess maybe if we'd had a different like if we had a different origin as well, maybe that would have changed it if we were playing a different character. Like if we played Street Kid, the idea of you kind of doing jobs to survive makes a lot more sense, right? It fits a lot more with your character. It's like, hey, you've got a reason to do these things. You're trying to get some money, but like, we were wandering around with tons of money. There was no reason for us to do them. In The Witcher, you've got kind of like a different thing moving you. You've got a, hey, you have to do these jobs because nobody else can. That's the reason for your existence, is to go and kill monsters, right? There's no other, and the quest line that was pushing you forward was like a, hey, you've got a general thing to try and find out what happened. However, you've also got your main job on top of that. So it's you traveling around doing your main job while also advancing your own personal goals. Like, that worked very well. If you look at a Witcher quest, which I'm going to spoil slightly, but it's very early in the game, it's the Bloody Baron quest, right? When you do that, you have gone there, you know, hey, Ciri has gone to do this quest. So Ciri has gone here, she's met with this person. So I'm going to do this quest. You meet with him, and he says, I won't tell you this until you help me with my thing, right? Even though it's like a kind of a tropey thing, that gives you a better reason to go in and get invested in his storyline, because you're getting something at the end of it. You're getting a little bit of main story out of it. This one, you didn't need to do any of this really to do the main story. You just needed to do, what? Meet Rogue once, meet Panam once, meet Judy once. River wasn't part of the main quest. Carrie wasn't part of the main quest. So you meet those 3 people once. You go to Hanako, and then that's it. Oh, Takamura as well, who had an ending, which we couldn't do, because we didn't go back for him, because it didn't let us know. But that's fine. I guess that was meant to be like a hidden ending, but anyway. So we could have done that as well, like we could have gone back and saved Takamura, and that gives us our 5th ending. I'm trying to think, like, what would his ending be? I guess it's ditch Hanako and ditch, yeah, I guess his would be the neutral ending, and maybe that's the one that would have fit our playthrough better. Because his would have been not go with Hanako because of what the reasons for why she's doing it. His would have been pure just, like, help us and also get justice. Like, that maybe would have been a better ending for us if we'd gone for it. I don't know. These credits are lasting a long time. I'm trying to just keep talking till the end, but I do like to let them play out as well, because all these people did work on the game in some, you know, format. Probably the head of global format QA at Sony Interactive. Well, given it got pulled off the PlayStation, probably not the best group to show right now, but anyway, probably wasn't his fault either. I've just picked on some random person as Sony and went, yeah, it's all on you. No, it was probably CDPR. Anyway, what do I want them to do with this game going forward? Assume that they fix all the technical issues. What would make me come back and play some DLC? I guess what I would like, if they were to do DLC for this, because I don't know how they... Well, actually, I think I know what the DLC would be, wouldn't it? It would be, at least for our ending, dealing with that heist of the, like, space tower. I'm assuming they were planning DLC for it at some point. But maybe, like, dealing with that heist is their DLC. Maybe if they made it, like, a very small contained story. Much like they did for Heart of Stone for Witcher. I'm going to keep comparing it to Witcher because that was the previous thing that they did. But for Heart of Stone, like, that was a very small, self-contained storyline. It would fit quite well in. It would be similar to a Judy thing, similar to a River thing. It fits very nicely. I think that would work to the game's strength. I think that the open world stuff didn't necessarily actually even improve this game too much. Like, I think that if they made it self-contained areas, they just told a story, that would actually be better. I think almost if they went a Deus Ex Human Revolution route, where they used the main zone just as like a walking between areas, I think that that would have worked quite well, where it's just like, hey, here's your zone. You've got a lot of things to play with. It's your little sandbox levels. I think that would have worked a lot better than the open world stuff. I think the open world stuff was just kind of a bit weird, because none of it felt finished. I think that having just these self-contained areas would have been nice. Like, even the missions within this game, like the one that you did with Jackie at the start, where you went to the hotel. That self-contained area, but there were a few different ways to do things. There wasn't a ton of different options, but you had a few different ways to do things. I'm trying to think of other ones that they gave you during the game. Like, when you had to go and get Takamura onto the float. Again, kind of self-contained, wasn't hugely expansive, but it gave you a few different options. It's like, hey, do you want to maybe sneak around this way, or do you want to go for a full frontal attack on these things? You know, it's not insanely like in depth, but it fit more with the game's strengths, I think. Anyway, I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say about the game. I really did actually talking because we talked about the Johnny bits earlier. I do think that they made the right decision to go more into Johnny's storyline, because I think that he was a very like the bits that he added to quest lines really kind of made them better. Because a lot of the little quips here and there added some personality to stuff where it's like, yeah, there's not really anything going with it, right? So I'm just thinking, I'm trying to think of ones that come to mind. The Metal Monk one, right? You know, where the guy had got the cybernetics against his will. Like, that one, fairly straightforward quest. You walk over there, save his brother, job's done. Then you had the little Johnny bit afterwards, and he's saying, their whole philosophy's all kind of messed up, and you could have like a little back and forth. Like, it's not big things, but that kind of stuff is just like, okay, we got a little bit more out of that quest. It has a little bit more personality. It's advancing your relationship with Johnny as you go through. Like, that, I think, was quite good. I think that kind of stuff has a lot of potential. I don't know if it was fully realized, but you could see where they were going with that. Like, what would have been cool, I think, maybe, I don't know how they would have implemented it, would be if they did a, like, the more you talked with Johnny, he would develop a personality based on you, if that makes sense. Like, the way he reacted to you. I'm thinking, you know, basic Telltale kind of style thing where it's like, he will remember this. If you constantly like push back on him and say, nope, not interested in what you're saying, Johnny, then maybe that would have, like, he becomes more defensive against you in the future or something like that. I mean, there probably would have been a lot more lines, which would be a problem, but I think that could have been cool. Like, if you constantly disagree with Johnny, then he's less likely to open up to you later or something. I think that could have been cool. Well, I assume that's not in the game, because it didn't seem to be happening. It seemed like each one was kind of its own self-contained area, but yeah, I think that could have been a cool way to go. I don't know. How many people were involved in this game, by the way? It's huge. Yeah, the whole thing. I think the game also had a bit too much hype behind it before it came out, which obviously has been talked about to death, but it probably didn't help that people's expectations were really high for it. What I was hoping for, and what I saw at Gamescom, I think it would have been like 2 years ago now, was that the game was kind of, similar to Deus Ex, which I think is not bad. Like, it's definitely a, like, that I think would have been cool. And I think that was what they were mostly going for. Yeah, some of the things that they were leaning... I think they wanted... What they should have leaned into more is the, like, the very... Like, the large amount of style that they had going for it. I think that if they did Deus Ex, but with, like, a lot of Cyberpunk style on top of it, like, a lot of their big vistas and their cool little tech bits, I think that would have been cool. I think that would have been a good way for it to go. But yeah, I think they maybe were trying to do too many things at once, potentially. Oh, we're getting a lot. We're into songs here. That's usually nearing the end of the credits. I'm kind of interested whether I recognize any of these ones. They did have a huge soundtrack. Not all of it was in this playthrough because they had the copyright music thing turned. I had the copyright music thing turned on, which was nice of them to add. The copyright music thing I turned off for one episode, immediately got hit, and I'm like, alright, fair enough. They did kind of put it in there for a reason. But yeah, the music was really good. I haven't talked about it, but like the music throughout, lots of different genres, lots of different stuff with it, all very good, and a lot of it was written for the game, which is kind of, it's a neat thing to have. Yeah, they had a lot of very well-known artists, I think, for a lot of the different genres. I don't know like any of them, but apparently a lot of them were very yeah, it was kind of cool. Trying to think of any other stuff with the music. The yeah, the samurai tracks that played through the game were also quite neat. Again, I would have preferred if they were more in, like if the samurai was a bigger deal with Johnny, like if his music was a bigger deal, you got more like flashbacks. I guess the ones that are published by CD PR, they're going to be the ones written for the like for this. So, well, the samurai ones they have there, I guess, makes sense. So anyone that isn't published by them will be, I assume, the copyrighted stuff. Alright, interesting. I'm just waiting for this list to get to the end, because these are all written by, performed by, written by, performed by. You see, there's published by, so any of those ones are probably going to be ones that we didn't hear, would be my guess. Interesting. Okay, so actually there's a lot of music that we didn't hear. Although I guess if it's not published by, then maybe those ones were in the game. Yeah, so maybe it's written by, performed by, it just means that they didn't like, it just means CDPR didn't have the rights, but the artist kept them or something? I don't know. But anyone, I guess, that says like Tori Letzer Music BMI, they're probably ones that were copyrighted. Okay. There is a ton of music. It keeps going, but yeah, and it's giving you the actual it's giving you the radio station they were on as well, which is kind of neat if you want to go in and try and find some of this music for yourself. Yeah, I'm trying to think of things that they would want for, like, more things I want them to do going forward with this. They've got a multiplayer thing coming out. I think it was originally 2022 they were going to release it. I assume that that's not the case anymore. But I'm trying to think how that would work. Like, how do you make this game work in, like, a multiplayer PvP environment? I assume it's PvP as well. I think that was what was mentioned, but like, how do you make that work? Obviously, the quick hacking just straight up doesn't work in its current format. One, because it slows time, and that just doesn't work when you're working with like multiple people. And two, because it's overpowered. It's just so good. I guess you would limit it down to things like short circuit, like reboot optics, that sort of stuff. But I mean, the gunplay wasn't insanely good. I mean, it was fine. It was satisfying, but it wasn't like the best. It wasn't like it wasn't at a first-person shooter level, if you know what I mean. Like, it was at an RPG that has the first-person, that has first-person shooting level, if that makes more sense. So compare it to something like, say, Call of Duty. It just wasn't as good, but it didn't need to be. Oh, right. Some of those are saying, like, featuring Carrie Eurodyne. Okay. Oh, that's the name of the song, maybe? For saying there, I was like, wait, is he a real person? that would be weird. I think that would be weird if he was. Here's where it's like, he is. And he just happened to be in the game for some reason. And he was in a band called Samurai. And last year they tried to blow up a tower. You know, that would be weird. Anyway. Trying to think. Yeah, so the multiplayer stuff. I don't know. I can't see what they're going to do with it. I guess they could just do something that's like, this is in the style of Cyberpunk. But actually it's just going to be like an arena shooter or something. What could be cool maybe is if it's like, if it takes the whole heist process into account. Like it's two competing teams. So maybe you could have like a Shadowrun style team where you've got like, you know, you get everyone, you do all the stages. So it's like, you do some setup, you do some planning, you go in, maybe like a Rainbow Six style thing, I'm now thinking, where you've got like small groups trying to achieve a mission, maybe some groups trying to stop them from achieving it. That lets you use a lot more of the abilities, because it's like, because you're not specifically, it's not like a specific deathmatch mode or something. That could be neat. I don't know if they've released any details on it at all, so I'm just speculating entirely on where they could go. They could also do something like a like their own version of, say, the Mass Effect multiplayer. Not necessarily horde mode, but like, I guess that what I'm just describing as a co-op game. At that point, I realized, I was like, yeah, but then they could have you working together on missions, and I'm like, yeah, I've just described this game but co-op. It's not really the most amazing idea in the world. But yeah, I could see how doing some of this together could be cool. You saw it at the end with Rogue and Wayland, where it's like working together to go through the mission. Obviously, it was a little bit janky, but if you had a mission like that where there are 3 of you, it's 3 guards, you're like, okay, we'll take them out at the same time, moving through like that. That could be cool. That could definitely work. Oh, we're on to other songs, so this will be the end of the song list. So these are things that will be in the game but not used on the radio stations. So one of them was the samurai song. Some of these are going to be random ones that we had during cutscenes and things. Okay. The game includes quotations from the following works. That's going to be a lot of them. I do want to read through all the shards, get some of the background lore, because I think some of them are interesting. I like that it's got New and Old Testament, and they don't need to put like an author next to it. Same with the Quran. It's just like, okay, interesting that they even listed them, to be honest, but yeah, okay. Oh, and then special thanks, of which there are a lot of people, no doubt. But yeah, I do want to read through all the shards to get the background lore. I wanted to do it earlier, but then I was like, I only really want to do 1 episode of that, and there wasn't getting a point where we were picking up new shards, so I was like, okay. Well, we'll just leave it till the end and do it then. I think we pretty much got the lore that we needed to, like, off the first couple that we did. I don't think we needed too much more. You kind of got the general idea of what each group was after a few different missions for them. But yeah. I think we're coming towards the end, although I just realized these are in alphabetical order, so we've got a little bit more time to talk over it. Yeah, I kind of felt like they could have presented some of that lore in a more, like, less, here's a book of lore way. I guess maybe they were like, hey, you'll get what you need to from the missions. Rest of it, if you want to learn more, you can learn more. There's a lot behind this. Like, there is the tabletop RPG, no doubt, has a ton of different supplements in terms of info, and has been going for a long time, so I'd imagine that if you wanted to find out more, that's probably the next place for you to go. What are we going to do after this game? I have no idea. We might just have a break after it, and then come back later with something new. I would suspect that we may be doing a CRPG next of some type. Well, most important part of the credits, all the children that were born during this time. But yes, yeah, we might do a CRPG. We might go back to Baldur's Gate or something and finish that, or finish off the what we were doing with that. Yeah, not entirely sure yet. Didn't really expect the game to end so quickly. Like, I didn't realize that we were literally on the last mission. Like, when I was leaving the Hanako stuff, I was like, oh, there'll probably be like another 2 or 3 missions to go, as in like proper full ones, but nope, it was, oh, you can buy the motorcycles? That's kind of neat, because they're real. The character portrayed by Hideo Kojima? There was a character portrayed by him? Really? I've alt-tabbed out for a second, but really? I missed that one. He's in Cyberpunk, huh? Where to find them? Games Radar. Ooh. Let me go. We'll be there in a second. I'm just seeing. Oh, he was in the club at the very start of the game. Apparently. I think. Looking at this. I haven't looked at the full article. Yeah, apparently he's in, or like he's in the hotel. Oh, right. He was in the hotel with Jackie. Okay. Interesting. Congrats! You've completed the main storyline of Cyberpunk 2077, but remember that Night City never sleeps, and there's still so much to see and do. You can continue from your last open world checkpoint, where you will have a special reward waiting for you. Would you like to keep playing? Sure, why not? Why don't you show me what we got? I wonder if we get to keep our loot as well. Probably not. Definitely don't get to keep our jacket, which we unequipped and doesn't exist. Here's your reward. Congrats, you completed the main storyline of Cyberpunk 2077. You will find special rewards waiting for you in your inventory. Note, if any of these rewards you earned are cyberware, you will have to visit a Ripper dock to use them instead. What do you mean if any of these rewards? I guess you get different rewards based on your ending? Okay, clicking it didn't work. You had to press enter. Backpack? All? What did we get? This? Pack of Morleys. Iconic cigarettes with Ebuniki scrawled on the packet. Was that what we got? I guess so, because that was this is the line where Johnny sacrificed himself. Alright. That was our... Okay. I think that's what we got. Maybe I'm wrong. Not entirely sure. Yeah. Let me see if there's anything else in here. Any other new iconic stuff, or... No, I think that was it. Okay. Well. Let me double check if I go back into that, actually. Backpack, sort by new items. Yeah, I guess that was it. Okay, unless it's one of these. Probably not the spike track. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, well. Interestingly, if we wanted to do another ending, you just walk in there and get started again. But yeah, I think I'll end the episode and, well, the series, apart from the shards reading, here. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.